Cause I'm standing up and steady going
Hey cuties, what's going on? So today, this video, we're going to be doing basically a showcase on Superior 5 Sukuna. I just wanted to do this because Superior 5 is a 27.5% damage increase. I have an SPA curse on him, a pretty good one at that. I didn't want to get a damage curse on him because, I mean, I could have got one for the video, but I got a pretty decent roll on him, like first couple rolls or whatever, so I just kept it. And he's a support unit as well, so basically this is going to be like one of the highest damaging support units we have in the game, because Sukuna's ability is a dismemberment, right? And whatever enemy it dismembers or something like that gives it like a 20% damage, like take it increase for like until it dies, basically. So he's like in the support class, but we have Superior 5 of him, which basically is going to make him like a top DPS plus like a support unit as well. He's going to be like a top DPS support unit basically. So we're going to check out to see what his maximum possible damage is in the game, and we're going to calculate his DPS and see exactly how much he's doing compared to other units. Like, I'm going to pull up Chuni's list, I think. Let me go ahead and find it. And then we're going to see how good he is compared to the rest of the units on that list. Alright, so on placement, Sukuna is doing basically 2600 damage every 6 seconds with 17.5 range. He has like a cool little needle attack. It's pretty dope attack, pretty clean attack. So let's move on to the next upgrade. 5849 damage, 18.5 range. It goes up to 9749. The numbers aren't really going up that much, but keep in mind I don't have unique on this unit, so we can place 4 him. So basically just imagine this, but 4 times the damage, you know. Next upgrade 2 goes to 9749 with 5.6 SPA. Then the 12,999 with 5.6 SPA. And now he gets a new ability called Cleave, and that brings his damage up to 16,898, 5.1 SPA and 20.5 range. It turns into a little cone AoE, which is pretty alright. And this is where the dismember comes in. So now that unit that he dismembered will take 20% extra damage. I think it's permanent, right? Because he had like a little bleed going on, but then it went away after like a couple of seconds. So correct me if I'm wrong. I think the dismember lasts until he dies, right? So look, he has like the little bleed going on. He's dismembered. Yeah, he doesn't grow the arm back. Okay, so the bleeding is there for a little bit, but he doesn't grow the arm back. So yeah, the dismember lasts permanently until that unit dies. So they take an extra 20% damage. So basically, whenever we get Sukuna maxed out with the Sakura Irma buff or whatever, basically just imagine him doing 20% more damage on top of that. So Sukuna is going to be doing tons and tons of damage. But boom, let's go to the next upgrade. 5500. Then he goes up to 23,398, 4.7 SPA with 23.4 range. 8500 for the next upgrade. The numbers aren't going up that high, but trust me, it's going to take a huge jump towards like the later half for sure. I've seen it before. It's going to take a big jump. Now let's get to that upgrade, and here we go. Well, there's the big jump. Now he gets a new ability, Malevolent Shrine. It goes up for 26,000 damage to 71,495 damage, 9.4 SPA with 32.2 range. Keep in mind, I do have the SPA curse on this guy. So let's go ahead and upgrade, and here's the new ability, Malevolent, bro, I can't say this right. Jesus Christ. Malevolent Shrine. There we go. Brings up this little shrine. This is fucking cool. This is fucking cool. And look how many times he hits too. So Sukuna is going to be a great unit for like breaking shields and stuff like that. Because he attacks so many times. I don't know if he's attacking every time you hear like the little shing, 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 or whatever. But like he's attacking a lot, it seems like. And he has like a pretty fat circle AoE right here, which is pretty nice. But yeah, next upgrade goes to from 71,495 to 84,994. 84,494. 8.6 SPA with 33.1 range. And that is the max upgrade. So now we gotta put the buffs on him. So 84,494 compared to your guys' Sukuna's, how high is that damage? Like, Sukuna is pretty nuts. Let's just take his DPS right now. So to calculate his DPS, you do his damage, which is 84,494. I mistyped 84,494 divided by his SPA 8.6. Which is 9,824, and to get his total DPS, you gotta times that by 4. So, all right, minor correction. I thought you can place 4 of them. I swore you could place 4 of them, but never mind. You can only place 3. As you can see right here, boom, you cannot place more than 3 of his units. That is disappointing. So, never mind. My DPS calculations were way off. My DPS calculations were way off. I'm gonna try to put this clip before the rest of it so you guys will not just be, no, Kansas Kitty, you're wrong because this guy blah blah blah, and just start fucking roasting, like talking shit in the comments, even though I literally corrected myself. But most of you guys will not even watch the clip afterwards anyway. Y'all will immediately start talking shit because that's how most of y'all are. But so I'm just gonna put this in front of the other clips of me talking about the DPS. What the fuck did I say his damage was? I don't even remember. So his total DPS is definitely not gonna be as high as it was before. It was 114,000 damage, divided by 7.7 seconds, and then we times that by 3. His total DPS is about 44,415. So not comparable really to my uniques, as I will say in a later on, but he is still pretty far up there. Times 4 will be 39,299. According to the DPS list, obviously he has a trait on him, so it's definitely going to be higher, but according to the DPS list, he is like 11,000 above True Heart Valkyrie. Now, of course, they don't. Oh, I can't speak. Jesus Christ. Theirs would be higher with a trait, right? But it just goes to show you like how good this unit actually is. Superior 5. It's competing with the well, it's way better than like the top DPS units in the game, at least traitless. So like, and he's supposed to be a support unit, by the way. This is a support unit doing this much damage. Now let's go ahead and pop the Irwin buff. Well, throw the Sakura down. The Sakura brings him up to 92,943 damage. And then let's go ahead and bring the Irwin buff. Let's go pop the Irwin buff. Now he's up to 114,000 damage every 8.6 seconds. That will bring his total DPS up to, divided by 8.6 times 4, 53,054 DPS. Holy. And then on top of that, we gotta add the Kisuke buff because that's going to increase his DPS even more. Let me drop another Irwin because I'm gonna need to buff him again. And then let's see what he's up to now. So pop the Irwin buff, pop the Kisuke buff. Now Sukuna's up to 114,000 damage every 7.7 seconds. That is insane. Which brings his total DPS up to 59,255. So that is getting very close to I think my unique Yuta is doing, I think, like 61,000 or something like that total DPS, or maybe like a little bit. I think that might be with one of his lower upgrades. I don't remember. And then my Gojo is doing like my Limitless 2 Gojo. I think he's doing about like 60-ish something thousand DPS as well. So Sukuna is basically almost on par with those two. Granted, I think those two DPSs I calculated was just the Irwin buff, but the fact that he's competing with unique units, basically minus the 10% damage, he's competing with those unique units. Like, that is actually insane. And like, the thing that makes it crazy is that he is a support unit. He's not a damaging unit. He's supposed to be a support unit, but yet his DPS is that high. That is crazy. But just for funsies, let's go ahead and give him an extra 20% damage actually because of this dismembered. So what was it again? Let's go ahead and pop the buffs one more time. Let's drop another Kisuke down here because I'm gonna need to pop the buff real quick. Just for fun, we're gonna calculate the dismemberment as well. So Kisuke buff, Irwin buff. He's at 114,000. Let's do 114,067 times 1.2. So now it's up to 136,880 damage. Divide that by 7.7 times 4. He's up to 71,196 damage with on a dismembered enemy. That is crazy. But yeah, we're going to call it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Superior 5 Sukuna is crazy for a support unit, for sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video, comment with your thoughts on the video, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.
Oh yeah, Maj. This the one right here.
What it do? Sauce up on you too. You know I'm dripping, baby, and you dripping too. I know you love me, baby, and I love you too. I know you love me, baby, and I love you too.